Well, hey there, Libra. What is going on? Welcome to Zen Tarot. My name is Julie. I'm going to do a tarot card reading for you, Libra. Take a look at the energy for the next 2 weeks from when you see this video. If you like this reading, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. If you'd like a personal reading from me, all of that information is in the description box below. Just a reminder, this is a general tarot card reading for the sign of Libra. Anywhere in your chart, or if you're just checking in on Libra, everyone is welcome here. It just might not resonate with all. Welcome, welcome, Libra. Let's get right to it. How is it going? It feels like some heavy, crazy heavy energy in the air. I don't seem to be able to shake it no matter what I'm doing. I'm meditating, I'm walking, I'm trying everything, but hang in there, hang in there. It's just transition time for everyone, and new year. It just seems like winter is in front of us, never ending, and always seems so dark right now, but tell you that light will come, spring will come. So hang in there with me, and we will get through this. Let's take a look at a moon oracle card. I want to see a moon oracle card for the sign of Libra for the next 2 weeks. Spirit, tell me about Libra for the next 2 weeks. What kind of moon energy is coming out for Libra? I think that was just me. Sticky fingers. Let's see. Meditate and contemplate the new moon in Pisces. Yeah, feeling kind of emotional, kind of heavy, kind of verklempt. It's right. It's like something's just stuck in our throats. We know what we want to say, but we can't find the right words to say it here, or how to express ourselves right now. So really, it's time to meditate. Meditate, go deep, ask the angels for assistance here. The energy is gaining momentum, the waxing moon. Look at this. Whatever we focus on will become bigger in front of us, whatever we're looking at. So here I just started off this reading talking about how heavy it is, how this energy just seems like suffocating almost. Well, that's what I'm focusing on, and that's going to get bigger and bigger and bigger in front of me. So learning how to shift within our mind space, shift our thoughts, and kind of dissipate the fog, dissipate the negative energy. Easier said than done, but got to try. Whew. All right, animal spirit guide for up in the ether for the sign of Libra. Libra, what is going on? What kind of animal spirit guide is walking with you? I just did an animal spirit guide reading. If you haven't checked that out, it's on my channel there. I'll leave a link to it. But yeah, let's see what kind of animal spirit guide is walking with Libra. Ooh, the lizard. Look at you changing. Change is in the air for you. So you're just kind of shedding an old belief, shedding an idea, shedding a pattern maybe, but letting go, allowing yourself to adapt and change, evolve, allowing yourself to evolve. Feel differently about something and not picking on yourself because you don't feel the same way. The beaver, look at what a hard worker you are. It's like put your head down and just get through, plowing through here. I feel like you are really, really focused on the task at hand. You don't have much time to pull your head up and look around, see what's going on. That's good. Distraction is the key. Distract yourself by working really hard and being that good, loyal person that you are. All right, let's get an Osho ZEN-TAROT card. For up in the ether for the sign of Libra. Spirit, we're looking at Libra. Osho ZEN-TAROT. Traveling. Wow, look at you. I feel like you're astral projecting, or when you're sitting at your desk there and meditating and contemplating, you're really allowing yourself to go there, allowing yourself to travel to places beyond, maybe beyond even what you know. So you're using your imagination. God, that's beautiful. What's the difference if you can put yourself on an ocean and feel the breeze and smell the smells and taste the taste? What's the difference of being there, right? But then you get into, oh, why bother? I'm just going to imagine myself there. It is really not the same. You do have to go experience. Maturity, look at you growing up, or thinking about things differently. Your mind is changing and shifting. It's just shifting sands. Maybe that's making you feel a little unsteady. Wow, but you're changing your belief system. A belief is just a thought we keep thinking over and over and over again, cementing it down within us here. So now you're just kind of battling it out with those beliefs, just crumbling away at them, questioning them. You have a lot of questions popping up. And those questions are starting to crack that belief system here. So, how wonderful is this? You're willing to kick down that wall that's in front of you just to see what's beyond there, just to ask the questions, continue to ask the questions. Maybe you've run out of questions. It's that glass ceiling kind of, okay, I've expanded as far as I can here. I need to jump timelines now. I need to graduate now and jump into something new. This is why traveling is coming up here with the Eight of Wands. So there's a need to get out of what is known here and into the unknown, a real desire to do so, to change the way you're thinking about it. It's like, prove it to me. Or I'm going to go debate that and learn something new here. Or there's just really a balance coming in, seeing the other side of it. God, this is great. This is great. Like you're a foreign exchange student. You're going to go live this completely different culture. So unknown, but so exciting because you're getting out of the known. You're so bored with the known. It's just the same landscape, same conversation, same dam I keep pulling down that I'm just going to keep putting up, right? I know how to do this. I walked this before. It's not my first rodeo, right? You're just really, really good at something, but it's really become old hat. It's just really, I'm bored. Let's go be an apprentice at something. Let's go learn something. Let's go be the beginner at something here, because then the possibilities are endless. Yeah, I love that. I love that. The seeker, the eternal seeker steps up. Well, what are you thinking about, seeker? What is on your mind for the next 2 weeks? For the next 2 weeks, Libra, what is on your mind? What are you thinking about for the next 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks. Oh my God, look at you. You are really about to uncover something that is it was just like if it was a snake, it would have bit me. I knew it. I knew it all along. It's just you had this suspicion, or you had this treasure map that you believed in, that you trusted in, and something gets illuminated. It's right here. Here it is. It's just this big neon sign with the arrow down to the pot of gold. And you're just like, I knew it. I knew it. Wow, Four of Pentacles, you've been holding on in savings mode, not wanting to spend for fear of it to just being depleted, right? Just take. Just there was no replenishment going on here because you were seeking out something. You were questioning something. You just had the thirst. You had a thirst. You were in the desert, had a thirst, and you just went off on an adventure to find out. It was just really a quest of a lifetime. But it was, hold on, like you were rationing something out here to make it last. You maybe wanted to savor it because you didn't want it to be over, right? I feel like I remember this story. I think it was about in Disneyland or something, and this little girl was running around. My dad, I remember, I was too young, but we went to Disneyland. And this little girl was running around. And she went up to her dad. She says, "Are we having fun yet?" and me and my dad were laughed about that for years and years, because she didn't want to waste that fun if the fun was coming, right? She was having so much fun. And she's like, is this it? Is this it? Is this the fun? She wanted to savor that. She wanted to make it last here. So beautiful, beautiful. All right, Libra, I love this. I love this because you're savoring something. You're letting it get seasoned and cook for a really long time here, so that when you taste it, it's like, oh yeah, you're just not even allowing yourself to taste it because you want it to surprise you. You want it to excite you. So yeah, you don't want to learn too much about it because it takes it away. All right, what's the challenge in the mind space for Libra? The challenge, the money is a challenge with the Four of Pentacles and the Six of Pentacles here. The reciprocity, the being able to afford to go travel to these exotic places or do something out of the norm, because if you let go of what's bringing in the income now, you're not going to be able to afford it, but you don't have the time now. So yeah, it's this huge trade-off that we all have to make. We'll have this decision to make: work and eat, or go backpack through the world and see what happens. Right? There's the big fork in the road. but money is a challenge right now. Tell me more about this money and how that can ease up for Libra the next 2 weeks. The next 2 weeks, how is this going to ease up for Libra? Oh my God, look at this. Some kind of reward or acknowledgement or promotion or victory here when it comes to getting what you need to further your, broaden your horizons here. Yeah, it's like oh God, you've been praying for this. Look at the sun wanting to come out here. You've been praying for this. You've been imagining this. You've been putting yourself there physically, mentally, like just really imagining yourself there. You've been going for the feelings of what would it feel like? What would it feel like to be there, to be in this position, to be that star, to be that heroic somehow here, just stepping out on the stage and claiming what you've done here, saying thank you without excusing of why maybe you don't deserve that, or somebody could have done it better. You're not putting yourself down or jumping onto the negativity wagon here. Look at you walking away from the burdens in the mind space. I love this. I love this. A real freedom here. And it comes with a reward, with a victory. But yeah, you were praying, and then you decided, I will see it when, it moved from I'll see it when I believe it. I'll believe it when I see it here to I'll see it when I believe it. I will see it when I believe it. When I believe I am there, when I can truly put myself there. And you did it. You did it. This is a rags to riches story here, Libra. This is beautiful, and it has so much more to do with money, but yet money comes with you. All right, let's look at the heart space. Let's look at the heart space for Libra. What are you feeling the next 2 weeks? What are you feeling? What are you feeling? Getting knocked off there. Knight of Pentacles coming out in reverse. Knight of Pentacles is one of the slowest cards in the deck. It's like slow and steady, but it's like futile thinking. It's just you don't even see the riches because you're working so hard, or you're dedicating yourself so much, or you're sacrificing so much that you're missing out on so much more. It's just like some things cost too much to be free. Wow. You're just stopping and turning around. It's this real moment where you get some answer or some kind of realization or some kind of victory. I mean, it's absolutely a victory. And you stop what you're doing. You're like, this is futile. Why am I doing this? Why am I doing the same thing over and over and over and over again, expecting different results? I'm just going to stop. Wow. And as soon as you do that, the answers can download. The realization can come in here. So yeah, this is beautiful. Real fast moving energy when it comes to your pentacles now. I had to leave this here because look at the Fool and Rebirth here, trying to get through. A brand new beginning is absolutely trying to get your attention here. It's trying to pull you forward out of this savings mode, but you're so busy saving. You're so busy holding on to what you have, for fear of being depleted, for fear of it running out. You're in ration mode. So yeah, as soon as this kicks you out of ration mode, you are off and running. It's just really, really the kick you need, the break you needed. Everybody gets a break sooner or later, right? Just once, just once. My husband and I used to say that, just once, God, please. Yeah, I love this. I love this big turnaround for you. The shedding of the old belief system, the old patterns. I'm not going to do the same thing over and over again and expect a different result. I'm going to change it up. Change it up. Why not? All right, what else in the heart space? What else in the heart space for Libra next 2 weeks? Next 2 weeks, what led up to this letting go? What led up to this? What led up to this in the heart space? King of Swords came out in reverse. Am I holding my deck in reverse? No. King of Swords, look at this, that beclamped feeling that it was stuck in your craw, it was stuck in your throat. You were rationing it. You were rationing the words, you were rationing the thoughts, you didn't want it to be over. It's like that little girl in the park. Are we having fun yet? Is this it? Does it get better than this? And Spirit is saying, yes, Libra. Yes, it does. Yes, it does. Don't save yourself for a better day. Don't sacrifice today for a promise of a tomorrow that doesn't exist yet. And the past is done. It's over. We cannot, as much as we relive it and say shoulda, woulda, coulda, it's time to let it go, because you're not the same person you were then. You would make the same decisions if you had the same options in front of you. So yeah, Libra, you're opening up that throat chakra, just really finding your voice, finding that sound, right? That sound that just can resonate out of us without us having to overthink it, or maybe not use. I'll tell them that later, rationing our conversations, rationing the way we express ourselves here. Yes, yes, just being in the moment, being in the now. And letting yourself speak, letting yourself, not being your own censor and really walking on eggshells with yourself. Beautiful. What's the resistance in the heart space for Libra spirit for the next 2 weeks? What's getting in Libra's way in the heart space, in the emotions for the next 2 weeks? What's getting in their way? Getting in their way. Oh my God, the Page of Swords. Wow, wow, wow. It's just over research, overthinking, over analyzing, over preparing, not letting yourself just really celebrate just when your name is called by the gods, stepping up and saying, here, I'm present, I'm here. It's just like you're so busy researching how to get there, how to get the call by the gods, how to get that lightning in a bottle, that you're missing your name is being called in the background. They've been calling you for a while here. It's time to step up and be present. And the only way to do that is to move into the now moment, move into the present moment. And stop trying to predict how to get there, because you haven't realized that you have arrived. So yeah, over preparing. There is such a thing. It's like you're studying for this big test coming in. It's multiple choice, but you don't know what the questions are. The teacher has not given you a list of questions. So it could be anything. It could be anything about anything. So I'm thinking of this show, The Floor, with Rob Lowe, this game show on, I think it's Hulu. Fantastic. Is it Hulu? I don't know. But look it up, Rob Lowe with The Floor. Everyone chooses what they're really good at, and they stand in that. They defend that. Let's say I'm really good at tarot card reading, so I'm going to defend tarot card readings, and I'm going to go up there and I'm going to challenge someone to what the tarot cards mean. And then the question is, who invented the tarot cards? Oh, good God. I didn't study for that, right? I studied everything else, what every card meant, but I didn't study where they use the cards. How did it originate? What is the Fool's Journey? What are the major arcana? You get what I'm saying here. There's something you've been over studying for, over preparing for, and the question is going to be so different. It's coming from life experience, from living in the moment. So don't miss out on that classroom because you think you're studying for a different test here. So absolutely brilliant. There's the Fool trying to get through again, Libra. Wow, real leap of faith here, real trusting in yourself that you already know the answers. Look at the star. Look at the Aquarius energy coming through your fellow air sign here. I mean, how glorious. Something trying to really get your attention. It's like the light is here, but you're so busy in the dark trying to figure out how to bring the light in that you don't realize it's time to just look up. It's time to look up. You are going to really suck your breath in. It's going to be like, wow, it's just right in front of you. It's just a matter of changing your perspective. It's got to shift out of whatever you're so focused on, you're trying to prepare for here. 7 of Swords, because, there's fine print. There's fine print to every relationship, every job, every situation, right? You don't want to miss the fine print, but you're studying for something that you don't quite realize yet. It's going to come to you. It's really going to be revealed because you have chosen this revelation. So yeah, it's really self-fulfilling prophecy, but it's time to lift your head. Time to lift your head and realize it's already here. Wow. Whew, it's just this whole different dam now, this whole different ball game now. You're in a new arena. You kind of the new kid on the block now, because there's so much more to learn. It's like almost I'm picturing, right? And when we pass away, when we pass over, it's going to be this whole new thing, but it's so expanding now that it's just like, okay, I'm just going to take this 1 minute at a time. I imagine. All right, Libra, what is in the foundation? What is this reading all about in the daily life for Libra? What can Libra take from this reading for the daily life here? Libra. walking away with the 10 of Swords. Just, you have to turn away from what has taken, what has distracted you. There's been this shiny object over in the corner. Maybe it has to do with money, or how to get rich, or how to make it, or some how-to book that you've picked up somewhere with the Page of Swords here, and it's gotten all of your attention. You are so absorbed in this way of doing it that you're missing out on the many, many, many other ways to do it here. And don't get lost in your own point. Don't forget the reason you started studying for this in the first place was to feel this way, to feel like you had achieved a victory, to feel like you had journeyed and arrived. So yeah, don't miss the destination because you're so busy trying to figure out the journey. Yeah, because there's so many more destinations, Libra. This is just the first stop. This is just the first awakening that you're going through, the first spiritual opening that you're going through here. This is just the beginning. Wow. Put the book down and really look up. This is about life experience. This is about feeling this now. It's not about visualizing it and imagining it. It's about really feeling it now. Feeling it. Yes. Tell me more about the foundation, more about the daily life, walking away. I love this with the 8 of Cups. You're just walking away. You're turning away. You're lifting your gaze. It hasn't have that control over you any longer. It doesn't have that hold on you any longer. They're trying to call you back. This old group, this old pattern, trying to call you back with that fire burning in the background from what you're walking away from, but you can't hear it. You can't hear it. You're on a whole nother vibration now. You've changed the channel in your own life now. Now, while they're talking about how good the sun's going to feel when they get there, you're just like, yeah, the sun is here. The sun is here. I'm not going to keep walking toward the sun, thinking there's something brighter out there, thinking the grass is greener, thinking that I'm going to miss out. I'm going for it. I am going for it. This is absolutely beautiful, Libra. Don't look back. Don't look back. Don't look back. This is great. This is great. What else? What's the challenge in the foundation in the daily life as Libra is walking away from something here? What's the challenge? What's the challenge to walk away from? 5 of Wands, the competition. Again, you've been in competition mode. You've been in learning mode. You've been trying to study for the game day. You've been studying the playbook for the big game, and then the playbook's lost the night before, and the coach is like, okay, I'm going to trust you guys know your roles. I'm going to trust you guys, the quarterback, the center here. I'm going to trust that you guys are going to do this right without having to follow that script, without having to follow the rule book here. It's like improv. You've been studying for this acting role, and you studied for the wrong thing, and you're standing in front of the people, and they're judging you, and you just improv it. You nail it. It's like hired. Yes, because you went in so authentic. You went in from the heart here. You're moving above the competition. Everyone else, this is reminding me of the game Survivor. There can only be one, right? There can only be one, like the movie Highlander. And people just really stepping on each other's shoulders to get that golden egg, to get that prize. And it's just like, wow, there's so much in the background that you are all missing while you're fighting for the crumbs. I'm going for the gold. I'm going for the victory here. I'm going for so much bigger. Wow. Really beautiful. There's travel here with the 2 of Wands, and traveling with the 8 of Wands up in the ether here. You walking away from the known, from the roots, from the entanglements. The entanglements here, you just got yourself untangled. Some kind of message or victory comes in and it changes everything. You're really freed up now because you're not so focused on what you were focused on. It's just really, you're putting the book down. You're putting the Wikipedia down. You're putting the Google University down. It's just, that is not how I'm going to go backpacking. I'm going to feel, I'm going to taste, I'm going to touch, I'm going to use my senses. I'm going to reconnect. I'm going to plug in and feel my way there. I'm going to feel my way there and get out of imagination mode, because I've been doing that for a really long time. Brilliant. Brilliant. On the bottom of the deck, the 4 of Swords. This is so very healing for you. Just, yeah, Yeah, expansion. Expansion is here. And this just really heals you up. It makes you get out of ration mode. You just eating everything you can that tastes so good, because why not? It might not taste as good tomorrow. I might not be here tomorrow. I might not be able to get this tomorrow. So I'm going to eat that cake. I'm going to eat that chocolate. You have my permission. Eat the chocolate, Libra. Taste it though. Don't just eat it because that's what you're supposed to do, and that's going to get you to the next step, and that's going to push you into ascension. Don't just take the commune because that's what everyone else is doing and that's how they got there. Don't do that. You got to taste it. You got to taste that wafer. You got to feel, what does that feel like? What does that taste like? How is that moving me? And that's how you get there. That is exactly how you get there. But yeah, you have arrived. You have arrived. I can hear the GPS monotone voice now. You have arrived, and it's just time to lift your head and stop looking at the GPS. Yeah, but is this for sure the destination? Is this it? This doesn't look familiar here. And you're trying to analyze it. So beautiful. All right, Libra, I'm going to leave it here. I hope you enjoyed this reading. If you did, don't forget to hit the like, share, and subscribe buttons. It really helps my channel. And yeah, if you want a personal reading from me, I do these pre-recorded readings, and they're my favorite thing to do. So just send me an email. We can talk about that. Sending you all my love and light, and I will definitely tune in with you soon.